So here we are practicing the backup. The backup, I start with shortening my reins to the point where it wouldn't take much for me to get a hold of the horse's nose and reinforce. And then I bump in my legs front to back with my heels a little bit, right behind the girth. And then I tap the chest. Eventually, as the horses advance and I start riding with 2 sticks, I will be tapping the shoulders, and I will wean off of tapping the horse's chest so I don't have to reach there, and to also save that cue for vertical flexion eventually, for a reinforcement of the vertical flexion. So always remember that you want to start with your body language, with your focus, with applying your leg cues, then go for your stick, and then go for your reins. Try to always have a little bit of pressure with your legs, then your reins. That's how you're going to be able to wean off of the reins. And support with your stick only if you need it. But as the horse is learning the bridleless riding, you're going to use your stick quite a bit because it helps the horse understand what you want. So again, here on the backup, if my horse gets crooked, I'm not going to fix my crookedness with the stick because I'm using my stick to teach my horse that the stick cue in the middle of the chest is the backup cue. So I'm going to use the reins for correcting anything else that I don't want, basically, usually crookedness. Or if the horse doesn't understand, I will help them with the reins. My reins are short, my hands are forward. I try not to lean forward, but if you have to, that's fine at this level, because I'm trying to shift the horse's weight back by encouraging the head to go up for the pole to come up towards me. Everybody's got a different opinion on that. This is a strategy that works for me. Some people like the head down. I don't like the head down early on in the training, so that I shift the horse's weight back first, then add vertical flexion to it, and then we can add also the stretch if you like, if you ride Western disciplines. So for the backup, eventually I'd like for the horse to just go off of me, shifting my weight back a little bit, my shoulders over my hips and a little bit further back. And then I tuck my belly button in, and then I'm bouncing with my legs front to back. Here we're going to do a hind quarter yield. So again, I have my focus, my right leg is back, asking for the hip, and then I'm using my stick on the hip. Notice that when I help her shift her weight away from my leg, I tip her nose towards her hip. My hand is down and low. The reason for that is because I'm trying to lengthen her spine and not be flexing her neck much. I have learned that if you flex the horse's neck, teaching them hind quarter yields, you will get a lot of shoulder leaking out, and then you have to be fixing it. So I'm trying to only tip the nose as much as I need it to help her find the answer. And again, I'm not using my stick on the nose right now. I'm only riding with one stick. Eventually we'll add another whip and support on the side towards the nose a little bit if we need a little bit of flexion. But right now I'm just keeping it super simple and isolated.